Ashe County World History Project, an interview with Lillard Miller, interview with Clarice Weaver, May the 29th, 1981. We were naming your boys, and you have 6 boys.
That's right.
Now, I think we got it down pat. Let's go over again. I mean, this is your last marriage. Now, Ronnie, we started at the baby one before. Let's start with him again.
Ronnie? Well, you mean the last
Yeah.
name? All right, Ronnie, Richard, Clayton, Albert, Roger, Morris.
So there's your 6 boys.
6 boys.
And your daughters. Can we get their names, or do you need to look at their pictures first? You must have five daughters to make your 11 children.
That's right.
Okay. And let's start with Marie.
Wilma. No, that's one I've been trying to think of.
Wilma. Yeah.
That's right. That's the oldest girl. Wilma and Marie and
There's Wilma and Marie. Jeanette.
Wanda Kay.
Wanda.
That's that girl there.
What's the one that's in the air? Is she the one that's in the Army?
No, she's the one that's, she's got, right now she's doing some hospital work with her sister.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nurse. She's doing nurse's work. She's in something, I don't know exactly what it is, but her job has been something like yours, traveling over from home to home, country to country, and seeing the condition of the people. Now you've got all my children.
I think I like one of your girls, 1 or 2. Let's see, we got, let's run over them again real fast.
You want to go?
Just Wilma's your oldest girl. Marie.
Jeanette. Wanda Kay.
That's 4. What's one in Hawaii?
Mama? What's that girl's name in Hawaii?
Who's it?
Who?
Whose girl is it?
Your daughter's in Hawaii.
Ray.
I know she's Ray, but what's her name?
Don't you know?
No, not right now.
Well, do that.
Mama. Glenda Sue.
Well, that's great. It's to come up with all the names right at one time. That's not fair to you. Well, listen, who named the children?
Well, all of us. I think I had something to do with Glenda Sue's name.
No, there's a nurse at the hospital named Glenda Sue, Wanda Kay, and
Hold on, Miss Miller.
the nurse at the
Let me tell you something. That's what I know.
You wasn't here.
Hold on. And I heard that name, and I wanted to name my daughter's name. I was there. And so that was one of the nurses' names. And so I don't know who she was. But anyway, I wanted to name my baby.
Do you like a big family?
Well, I never thought I'd ever be that many in.
They couldn't ever say.
Well, good heavens now. Who needs some help?
That's a nice family, but did you, to raise 17 children now, I really don't know. Of course, I know it wasn't easy then, was it?
No.
It's a lot of hard work. But I wonder how in the world you would raise 17 children now.
Well, you'd have to learn them to work.
I'll tell you.
People
I'll tell you.
don't work anymore.
Did you raised your children to work?
Yes, ma'am. That's the good. I'll tell you what. People can't see. They can't see the main art in doing things, and that is to put God in front and trust Him. Let me tell you what. He can make a way out of no way. The good book said, God may open up a way. You know what He said? First seek ye the kingdom of heaven, Still got each one? Nope. No. I'll open up a window in heaven and rain down more blessings upon you than the buildings would hold.
So you give a lot of credit to the good Lord.
Honey, almost I have to, because it looked like things that I couldn't have done. What do you think when all the older people is gone from here? I'm almost on level. And yet, if it wasn't this arthritis, I tell you, I'm not old no, I ain't no old man.
Well,
I don't feel like no old man.
No.
But listen, you know what? It's just this arthritis. It's just like having a ball and chain tied to your leg.
Can't do like you used to.
No, it just naturally does more of it than I want it to.
You didn't order that, did you?
I didn't, but I just can't help myself. It's all right that I suffered it. I guess I've been mean enough that I suffered a little, so it's all right. I ain't been mean, try not to be. I like to have a little fun, though.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I have 4 children, and 2 are out of high school and in college. But to put 11 children through high school is no small chore. They must have been willing to work, and I don't believe it's hardly right for
is to raise up a child and never learn to work. Well, that work is as great as his other educational. I told you have to live. And there's no man, your education, unless somebody makes some corn or some meat, he can't eat them papers. You soon get a hunger off of them. They're all right in their place. Somebody has to do it. But somebody has to learn to make some bread, too. Mm-hmm. And it won't hurt.
Mm-hmm. You've got a good-looking farm here, a good-looking place.
Well, I'm thankful. I haven't got no complaints about life that God's been to me. I owe nobody. I pay as I go. So.
No complaints. It was your thinking of life and your philosophy of life. Was that gleaned from your family, or did you just come up with this good philosophy?
Well,
you say you have no bitterness.
My mother, if I do have to say that, I'm not smart, but she was smart. That woman had a head on her. I'm telling you the truth. She is independent, and she was dependent on nobody but her. And she raised us 3 children, and she didn't bow. She went on, she didn't bow. She worked and fed us and grew us, and she owned her own home and her own land. But of course, it wasn't enough till we could make a level of her. We had to get out and work for others, which we got big enough, which we did. She learned us to work. Mm-hmm. And so when I got up about to see, I bound left home about 14 or 15 years. I went to West Virginia. I wanted something for myself. And I was like her a lot way. I looked to God to help me. And other than him, I depended on myself. Whatever I had to do, whatever I needed to do. But I tell you, the Lord come to me when I was just a boy out in the field. Like it did David, was that David who watched after the cattle, and I used to have to watch after mine a cow. We didn't have no pasture in the fence like we do now. There's a lot we ran and let her mine and let her pick. But anyhow, my brother and my mother would be away from home working, and I would look at the cow. Lots of things come to me.
Is that
out there in the field, and this seems like a dream, but it's joyful to think of them. Great happiness to think of the things that come into my heart when I'm out in the field. And I sometimes get so happy not to be along the road until I have to wipe tears out my eyes.
Is that
God is so sweet. God is so sweet to me.
so? Well, that sounded great.
Listen to me, nothing like it. I want to say is one thing I want to say. And about the people's home of Ashe County. I'm well known by all the people. I went to these homes. First, wanted to start setting trees, decoration, to build up the looks and homes of Ashe County. And I went to many men, doctors, lawyers, and all their merchants, to their homes and families. And I worked and set trees, and a lot of them I had today. All them trees, you going down there below, about where Miss Hayes, tree graves. It runs all places. All them trees on the left-hand side of the road, some of them, I set the maples, shade trees all through there. And say here, Beaver Creek, I set them shade trees, a row of them, Duncanses. Honey, I set trees all over the county.
So when you
And
were
different
running
things.
nursery
Well,
business,
I had all kind of ointments and native plants that whatever you wanted for your home, well, I would take them and show them my pictures of what I had to furnish. And so I done a lot of work for the people over the county. And that's one thing. Yes, there is a man too, Buck Taylor. I put him into his Christmas decoration work. And so he can't thank me. There's a lot of people in Ashe County, their home, that I worked hard to make it look better and more pleasant and happy for the people. I'm proud of that.
yeah, you've had a good
I
life.
done something for Miss Anderson. I said something for her. And I said for, Doc Ray, Doc Eller, the Duncans, Badgers, and I don't know. All when I set from Baldwin, from over here on the river, through Baldwin, on through Jefferson, Beaver Creek, Jefferson on back into, Mama, what's that country back in? Way on into Warrior. Sparty.
So you've traveled the whole county and the whole country, and that's why you know everybody.
Well, everybody knows me.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? When I go in these stores, banks, or places, it's joy. God to see the people, meet the people. Because they seem like they like me. I don't know.
I'm sure
I don't
they
see
do.
why they do.
I'm sure they do.
I don't see why they do.